right, so we are going to start off standing, and your heel should be a little further than hip width apart. Depending on your body and your flexibility, you may need to go further or more narrow. Just feel around for what's comfortable for you. And what we're going to do is lower down, and as we exhale, we're going to contract and pull ourselves back up. So inhale, exhale, and inhale, exhale. We're just going to do a few more reps of this. Making sure you feel that contraction as you pull up. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and move to a bridge pose on the ground. So what you're gonna do is lay flat on your back, making sure that your back is flat on the ground, and we're gonna have our knees up. And what we're gonna do here is contract our pelvic floor and contract our glutes to bring our hips up towards the sky. And then you can take an inhale here. Exhale down. As we're on the ground, we'll take another inhale. And then exhale as you contract. Thank you so much for coming and strengthening your pelvic floor with us today. We hope this is very beneficial for you. As a reminder, you can do this 1 to as many times as you want to throughout the day to strengthen your pelvic floor. Just anytime you've got a few minutes that you're able to, make sure to try and work this in, especially if you're one of Dr. Osborne's patients and she's recommending it to you. Make sure to listen to doctor's orders. And we hope this is really beneficial for you.
Yes, and please subscribe to CO2 Fitness YouTube channel. We're going to be doing a lot more of these videos. We'll be promoting them in the clinic as well, but we want to get this information out. We just think it's so beneficial. I know how it's helped me. I can see how it's helping my patients. So I would definitely recommend to subscribe to CO2 Fitness here so that you can stay up to date with our most current videos that we've got. Thank you so much for joining us. Look forward to seeing you guys soon.